Hey, it's Shari Kaye, and around here we discuss life and money. And today I'm going to give you another little rental property ride along or walk through with me. If I look like I'm tired and been through some things, it's because I am, and I have. We had the bright idea to clean up our rental unit ourselves, and then also in the same day schedule lots and lots of viewings. I live out of town. I was trying to handle everything at one time. So anyways, I didn't really do it before of the cleaning part, but trust me, you probably didn't want to see it anyway. But anyway, so now we're getting, we're getting everything all clean and ready for the viewing. Hey, this is my daughter. I'm just gonna try to get her. She's helping, she likes to mop, and so she volunteered to mop the floors for the viewing for me. How sweet. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you, yeah, you can tell that she mopped it. Don't worry, it'll dry. Okay, so from the first rental property ride along, you remember that I had a lot of damage in the closet with that drywall and stuff. So here is the closet again. And it is all fixed and painted and looks good as new. And we decided not to replace it with carpet, but to go with the vinyl plank flooring. All right, and so my husband, he decided to have the bright idea of, let's bring the kids with us. It'll be fun, he said. So my husband decided that it'd be fun if we brought the kids with us. I was against it, but you know, I did not want to spoil their fun. So anyway, I said, okay, we brought the kids with us. And look at this. Yeah, so he is knocked out asleep, and so is baby boy, and there are toys all over the floor. And yes, that was a blow-up mattress. Yes, we drove in late last night, and we decided to stay here as opposed to an Airbnb, which is something that I will never do again. So I have lined up viewings pretty much like back to back. I did some coupled together thinking that people might be late so they won't show. And it's not as if I'm gonna do a tour for them around the house. I'm simply just gonna open the door and let them look around. I'm not trying to sell anything. I priced this house right. And I wanna say actually it's a little underpriced, but it's okay. I did that because I knew I didn't want any gap in the tenancy, if that's a word. I wanted people living in my house. But some lessons learned from this turnover, because this house has actually been rented since 2016. So I'm just now getting another set of tenants after that length of time. So one thing that I want to say that I could have done better was had more eyes down here, or visited the property more. I could have visited more often. I was just pretty much wanting to be a little more hands off because I live out of the city, but that comes with some downfalls. Not that my property was abused or anything like that, but just me having more tabs on it and things like that would have probably helped me out a little bit better. I'll give you an example. We have these, well, when we lived here, like 2011, we had these rose little bushes in the front door. It's now 2021 and they are not rose bushes anymore. They are rose freaking trees. Them things are so big, you cannot even, I'll show you, I'll insert it here. These are so big, you can't even see the door. And on top of that, they are so large and their roots are so long, I guess. I recently had a plumbing issue where the roots were going inside of the plumbing, and that was like thousands. It was like $3,000 worth of work for that little rose bush tree damage that it had. So had I been maybe taking regular tabs on the property, I would have maybe noticed that, okay, these rose bushes are getting a little big, even though I wouldn't have known that the roots could interfere with the plumbing. That was new to me, but hey, I'm learning. Okay, and now this is my rant. It's my rant. So I realized that I have been out of like the customer service field for a while, and I haven't had to like prep the houses, because for one of the other houses that we had property management on it. This is the only house where I didn't have property management on it, but I had the same tenants since 2016 for the most part. So this is my first. So I say that to say it's been a long time since I had to deal with putting the house out, marketing the house, speaking to people regarding the house. Now, okay, so this is my rant. That was like the preview for it. This is the rant right here. I realized that I have very little tolerance for adult people, I want to say. And I'll give you an example. So on the listing that I put, you know, all the information for the house, and big as day underneath the price of the rent, it says how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms the house has. But people would still message me and or call me asking me how many bedrooms. Now, it just could be me, because I had maybe over 100 inquiries about this house, and answering that question over and over again started to irritate me. For one, it irritated me because it's the first thing you see on the listing. Like, I expect, am I being unreasonable? I mean, I just expect if you're gonna look for a house that you wanna rent, that you're gonna look and see how many bedrooms it is before you just message or call somebody, especially if it says on the very thing that you see that you're looking at how many bedrooms there are. So what I started to do, I took a screenshot of the posting, highlighted how many bedrooms, and I would just send that to people as opposed to just answering 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, which might have been a little bit easier, but just sending them the screenshot of what they could have looked up themselves instead of messaging me felt a little bit gratifying. And, you know, I realized that's, you know, I still got work to do on myself. You know, I'm not against that. I'm not above that either. So I realized that I still have work to do. And,
What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that's over. Lesson learned is never return the deposit back to a tenant before you have the chance to do your walkthrough.
Okay, so because of what he just said, now I got to explain what had happened was I didn't want to drive down twice within like a 2-week time frame. And then usually when I rent to, like, the guy was in the military, and usually when I rent to people that are in the military, they're really good about cleaning the house. Like, have you noticed that, baby? People in the military are really good about...
Yeah, that's the thing, That's the thing about military personnel, But that's the only thing.
So that's what I was thinking, like... Yeah, I should have held the deposit longer till we got to come down here. I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
That's why I call it a lesson learned. I'm not calling it just a lesson learned.
Okay, we can add that to the lesson learned.